We have a bunch of products at Digital Wealth Partners and many that we're going to bring to market here in 2026. I think people have a lot of questions around those. Can you
Yeah,
speak to, some of the things that exist today?
sure. So from a high level, we have two fund structures. We have the income fund and growth fund. These are again require clients to be accredited investors. So $1 million net worth minus the value of their primary home. And there's also some income thresholds that they can get over 300,000 if they file joint tax return. So the goals of these funds are sort of as the name implies. The income fund, the goal is to provide income to clients, so cash flow to clients in their account. The goal of the growth fund is to grow the amount of digital asset they hold, in this case, XRP. Now, when clients come in, one of the first questions they ask if they are accredited and interested in being in the funds is, what allocation should I have? Should I have some of both? Should I just be in one? Should I just be in the other? And again, it comes down to what are their specific needs and what are their specific goals. If they are again, younger, they're in digital assets for the next 10 plus years. They're just looking to grow the amount they have, and the growth fund can be a good solution for them. If they are retired and a large percentage of their assets are in digital assets, then the income fund can be a good solution because it is again providing cash flow to them so they can help fund their lifestyle needs. And then some clients, obviously, it would make sense to be, some mix of that. They may not be retired, but they want some cash flow maybe to offset AUM, or again, maybe they just have a large chunk in, you've alluded to, what's the term you use? You're like digital asset rich, but cash poor. Yeah. So we do have clients like that at, again, all age spectrums. So they just may need some cash again to help offset AUM fees or some lifestyle things that they want to accomplish. And so we'll talk through which of those makes the most sense depending on their situation. And then, like I said, that kind of gets plugged into their plan, and we sort of look at that outcome. And again, back to the planning side, we're looking at, we're touching base with clients on a quarterly basis just to check in, and then reevaluating their plan on that annual basis. So as things change, allocations may change. We may shift from one fund to the other, or if they're in neither fund, then they may decide to get into the fund or funds. So again, very dependent kind of on what the client needs are at the time.